Hi, I'm Angela Paxton. My husband David and I have two girls. Jillian is 14 and Maddie is 12. Maddie has Cornelia de Lange syndrome and is also on the autism spectrum. This diagnosis does not define Maddie solely. She also loves to bowl, sing, play basketball, and do puzzles. She also loves her family. The words parents never want to hear. I'm sorry to tell you this, but your child has autism. Today, I'd like to share 5 things regarding how families wish their doctor had given them their child's diagnosis. This input is not solely from my own experience. I talked to several families from our state, and this is a summary of their input. Give us hope. Be positive about the future. For example, you might say, although many children with autism spectrum disorders may have trouble learning, others go on to college. Don't say the child will never walk, talk, or live on their own. Often it's just too early to know for sure. Express compassion and empathy. Put the child first.
Be aware of cultural differences.
People come from different backgrounds and experiences. They may want to hear the news alone, or they may prefer to have other family members present. The location of the child is also important. Do they want the child in the room or not?
It is a process.
Give the family time to process information. Often the spouse or other family member are in different stages. One is in denial or grief, while the other is in a mode of acceptance. Sometimes families want to hear diagnosis first. The parent may already suspect that there is a problem. Others may need to hear the news more slowly. Discuss the child's behaviors or symptoms first and gradually lead up to giving the diagnosis.
Comparta información, recursos y haga referidos. Share information, resources, and referrals.
It is important to share education, information, and resources with families. Encourage families to visit family-to-family support organizations like About Special Kids or ASK, Family Voices Indiana, and InSource. These groups can help a family navigate education, social and medical systems, healthcare financing, or they can help them find a support group.
Follow up with family.
Referring to outside resources is good, but there also needs to be follow-up. After a few days, check in with the family after they've had some time to process the information. Help them move forward. What are the next steps? You can also follow up with referrals at the next visit. Additional tips from families. Avoid medical jargon. Studies have shown that even highly educated people, like doctors and lawyers, when hearing new information, prefer it to be communicated at a 6th through 8th grade level. One family shared that a development chart was helpful. Typical development is here. The child could go here or here. Avoid phrases that may be perceived as threatening. Better hurry with these treatment plans. The window is closing. Remain positive and help them move to the next steps. Maddie is still Maddie. She is no different after receiving a diagnosis than she was when she walked into your office just a few moments ago. Remember to put the child first. The diagnosis may lead the family on an unexpected journey or a new treatment plan, but a diagnosis doesn't change the child or define who the child is. Thank you for this opportunity.